The time has finally come for this Fox body to be started up. Started up open header, of course, but the time has come. Let me give y'all an update because we are really close and we're getting ready to tie up some loose ends and we'll see what we get. God is everything. Without God, I'm nothing. Now you might be thinking, Kino, the El Camino is right there. It's LS swap, 4L80, 373 gears, 3200 stall, cam motion cam, and that's basically it. But anyway, you might be saying, what about the El Camino, man? We don't really get no whole type. That'll be the next video after this one. If you are a real car enthusiast like me and you like Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Hondas, Nissans, Toyotas, it don't matter to you. As long as it sounds cool and it looks cool, it don't matter. I have an update on that too, but that's not what the video is about. Let's talk about the Fox body. All right, guys, so let's dive right into the Fox body. For my people who don't know, this behind me is a 302 stock head and N41 cam, and that's pretty much it. It's gonna have a T5. I do have a transmission, but my cousin at Cars with Dez, y'all go check out his channel. I will link him. He rebuilds T5s now. He started his new business rebuilding T5s, and my T5 is with him, and he's waiting on me to get parts. And we're gonna rebuild it, or not completely rebuild it, but we gonna freshen it up, and then I'm gonna find another T5 and we gonna beef that one up for this engine and for the 331 that's gonna be going in here next. So like I said, stock 302 with an N41 cam. It's gonna be carbureted. It's gonna get a little bit of nitrous. Other than that, nothing else to this car. It still has a 7.5 up on here. It used to be a 4-cylinder for the people who don't know. But let me go straight into the update for the people who've been here and say, hey man, you ain't showed us nothing. So let me jump into it. I'm gonna grab the camera and we're gonna walk around it, and I'm gonna show y'all what's done and what has to still be done and what I'm finna get into. We're gonna talk about it while I'm working. All right, so here we go. As y'all can see, this is it. Left the stock valve covers on. I was gonna swap those out. I was gonna paint them, but these have to be actually stripped down because the paint is actually peeling off. So all I'm concerned with right now is getting this baby running. I'm gonna be completely honest and transparent. All I'm concerned with is getting it running. Hold on. All I'm concerned with is getting it running right now because it's just gonna waste time trying to paint these. I cleaned up the bottom side. We got to put the gasket in the studs on that side, and that side will be ready to go on. Tighten them up on this side. The intake is on, carburetor is on. All that needs to be done to this car to get it running is a line from the brake booster going to the carb, and then block off this because these Fords don't have a breather, or at least these valve covers don't have a breather. So block that off, cap off the rest of this stuff, and get this fuel line right here. As y'all can see, I got some fuel line right here, and I got a return style fuel regulator. Water pump has to go on, the new water pump. That's the old one. I got a new one. I do still have to wait on this, the pump housing and the thermostat. This distributor is in, it's in here. I do have to, get the timing right on. I hadn't done none of that. I just dropped it in just to keep dirt, dust, and stuff out. I will not be throwing on the accessories right now, simply because I want to have the room to see leaks or whatever, and then later on I throw the rest of the Explorer accessories on. Because when I crank it up, I'm not going to run it for that long. I just want to hear this thing. I do have the wires, but today we're going to be timing this thing up, getting fire in the hole, at least the red wire. Not really worried about the green because that's just for the tack. But getting this red wire, at least power to it. And not sure if we're going to probably not going to hook up the vacuum advance right now. But like I said, we just want to get this baby running. We got to finish up this fuel line. Y'all see all this fuel line. Got to finish up this. But yeah, trying to get everything nice and neat and tight. Has all in it. Has been primed up. The intake has a few things that, like this, that's not completely screwed in. And a few other little spots that need stuff put in it. But we just going to block it off for now. And we'll worry about that stuff later once we start putting water in it. But yeah, little simple stuff, little small things. So if I'm going to be honest, if I don't get into this and need nothing else, y'all will get at least a startup or something in this video. So let me get to it, and I'll check in with y'all periodically. But probably for the rest of this video, it's just going to be time lapse. So let's get to it. So much progress has been made. I got y'all a quick time lapse, but I didn't want to time lapse so much. So did a little quick time lapse. I still have to buy header collectors, but we still gonna try to see if we can get it to crank up. The battery is ridiculously dead, but we'll see what we can do to try to get it started. I'll try to put a jump pack on it. It's not ready to start up just yet. I still have to, fuel lines hooked up, starters hooked up, water pump is put on the front, which like I said, the water pump won't even be running, so that part didn't even matter. I just thought about something too. I have to get some oil for it. Check the oil. I put 5 quarts in it, and 5 quarts ain't quite enough. I thought 5 quarts was gonna be enough. And I know it's in the safe zone, but it's not all the way in the safe zone. If it's right at that line, and this is the fresh startup with new bearings and stuff. I really want this thing to be at full capacity when I start this baby up for the first time. So really gonna have to see about some oil. And now we are back up top. I've been all up under the bottom, hooking up grounds and hooking up starters and tightening up fuel lines and different stuff like that, getting them in a good spot. But we're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna give y'all a quick walk around, check in, and then I'm gonna get right back to work. Here's what we got. Haven't put any kind of wires or anything in it, but as you can see, fuel pressure regulator right here. I got a gauge for it. The return finna get ready to get hooked up. The line right here, I think I'm gonna go over to this side. I think I'm gonna go over here. Rubber line over to the carb, and from there, set the timing, put the wires on, cap off these vacuum leaks and stuff. I'm gonna just put a cap on all of them for now. Put a cap on it, cap all this off, and just see if we can even get somewhat of a startup. We're gonna see like literally what happens. A few little areas I need to cap off, honestly, but yeah, we'll see. We're gonna see. We still got a little bit more to do. I just want to give y'all a real quick check-in. Now, let me be honest. This is gonna be the most tacky looking engine bay y'all ever gonna see, because I got a blue distributor. And red wires. I didn't think the whole thing through or whatever, but right now I just want to start up. I honestly don't care, to be honest with y'all. So I'm gonna still continue moving along. We're gonna get everything ready to go, and when I cut y'all back on, we should be like turning the engine over or whatever, trying to see what we get. So y'all hanging out with me, and I'll be right back in with y'all here in probably a few hours. Let me finish up. I'll give y'all another quick time lapse or whatever. If I feel like it, I don't know. I don't think it's really worth it, because I'm not really doing anything that y'all can see. So it's kind of not worth it, but I'll see how I feel. I'm honestly not sure if y'all can see me or not, right? So I got this thing to a good spot where possibly, but I don't have the wires on. I don't have any kind of wires on right now. So of course we won't get a start up, but I do want to give y'all some encouragement real quick. I don't know if the fuel pump gonna prime up or not. I don't know if the fuel pump is still wired in, or was it wired into that other computer. I don't know. That may be something I have to look into, but we'll see here in just a second. As soon as I can find the key, we're gonna see if the fuel pump prime up, because I don't know if it's still wired into the thing, or was it wired into that 4-cylinder computer. That part I don't know. Yeah, so I still gotta find some wires. That make the computer do what it does, fuel pump, all that stuff. Honestly, not sure at all about that part. I can give y'all this. Hold on. Can't give y'all that. Unfortunately, that's about all I'm gonna be able to give y'all today. But y'all hang in there and we'll talk. So like I said, I really wanted to get a start up on this thing today, but I forgot about the fuel pump wiring, the ignition and all that stuff. I got to find those wires and get them powered some kind of way, because even when I hit the ignition, I get nothing inside of the dash. So that's another hurdle I got to get over. I thought maybe those wires just ran directly into the box when I hit the ignition, fuel pump come on, all that. But yeah, unfortunately we have nothing. So on that end, I had to come back out here tomorrow and try to attempt to get a start up on it, or try to attempt to find those wires. And once I'm close, I'll turn y'all back on and we'll try to get a first start up, man. I apologize in advance, but yeah, unfortunately, I ain't gonna do it for y'all today, because like I said, I gotta do research and all, and it'll probably be dark before that. So I'm gonna still get in here and do the research tonight. But like, yeah, holla at y'all on the next one, man. PullsTv, gone.